Welcome back to the Bimmer's Eye channel. My name is Rich, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you the 5 things that you must do when you buy a used BMW. Now, number 1 on the list is, of course, to change the oil. This one may seem obvious, but a lot of people overlook simply changing the oil on your new purchase. This is the first thing I do when I buy a used BMW because you never really know what type of oil or what other additives the previous owner put into the crankcase or in the engine of your car. So simple fix, change the oil, $50 or $60, and it will give you some peace of mind. Number 2, change the spark plugs. This is the second thing that I always do when I buy a used BMW, and for anywhere from $20 to $40 for your average 6-cylinder BMW, you can put in a nice high-quality NGK spark plug, and even if you don't have the money for a full set of coil packs, which can be $200, or a set of spark plug wires for around $150 on older models, you can usually afford $20 to $40 for spark plugs and just reuse the coil packs and wires that you have. And that alone will make a huge improvement in the performance, the fuel economy, and it provides an opportunity for you to inspect each cylinder and see how the car is running. Number 3 on the list of things to do is to wash the car and give it a good polish. Now, this may seem obvious again, but washing the car closely by hand, not an automatic car wash, but do it by hand. It gives you a little bit more time with the car to sort of inspect each body panel, go over the whole thing, and get to know what are some areas that need attention, and generally inspect the overall condition of the car. Because when you're first buying a car, you don't always have a lot of time to notice all of the flaws and imperfections. But as you spend more time with the car, in the coming weeks and months that you own it, you'll get to know what areas need attention, and the best way to do this is to wash the car by hand and give it a close inspection. Number 4 is begin replacing and repairing all of the small, easy things that you can do first. For example, replace the wiper blades, or maybe you have a cracked oil filler cap that could be replaced for $10 or $15. The 735iL that I recently purchased had a missing fuse box latch, and for about $21 I purchased a new one from Germany, and I was able to install it on the car. Now, something small like that may not seem like it's a big deal, but that latch has a very important purpose, which is to clamp down the fuse box lid and keep out water. You can tackle other small annoyances such as a broken fuel door latch, which I was able to repair on my 735iL for $10. Now, when I buy a used BMW, I'll always set aside $100 or $150 to take care of all of those small items. A lot of the time you can take care of 5 or 10 different small things on a Saturday morning, and it just makes your overall enjoyment of the car that much better. Number 5, and this is a really important one, is to inspect the health of the cooling system on your car. Now, BMWs are known for catastrophic failures when the cars overheat. That can be a blown head gasket, or on some of the later models, the head bolts actually strip the threads out of the aluminum block, such as the M54 found in an E46 and an E39. But in the older cars, like my 735iL, the head gasket will simply blow. But that's not exactly an easy job either. Now, an easy way to make sure that this doesn't happen is to just perform some preventative maintenance. For example, when I first purchased this car, I did the newspaper test on the fan clutch to check and see whether or not it was functioning. And I will put a link for my newspaper fan clutch test in the link below, so you can test the viscous coupling on your car if it has one. So once I saw that the fan clutch was not functioning properly, I ordered one for about $80 and installed it within 20 minutes. And that $80 may have seemed like a lot of money at the time, but in the grand scheme of things, a $80 fan clutch is much better than having to spend $1,000 or $1,500 replacing the head gasket. One other small item I wanted to replace on this cooling system was the expansion tank filler cap. Now, I purchased a genuine BMW cap for about $21, and this important piece actually is the sole item that regulates the pressure and the pressure release in the cooling system in these older cars. These older caps are known to become brittle and fail, and it's probably 20 years old at least on this car. So replacing it for about $21 provided a little bit more peace of mind knowing that that cap will not fail on me while I'm driving around town. I also purchased a gallon of BMW's genuine blue coolant, and I will just do an easy drain and fill on this car, which will take about 30 minutes. The total cost to do these 5 steps is usually $200 or less, but from a cost-benefit analysis perspective, this does provide a great value and a great return on your new investment when you buy an old BMW. So let me know in the comments below, what is the first thing that you guys do when you buy a used BMW? I'm interested to hear what you guys think is important to tackle first when you buy a new car. You can help me make more content like this by smashing that like button to help with the YouTube algorithm of this video. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.